Welcome to the Chic Show. My name is Marla and I share DIYs, thrift flips, and home decor that are on trend, on demand, and on a budget. Today's thrift flip video uses a very common item you can find at any thrift store in your area. I'm going to be showing you how to make some Christmas decor using light fixture globes today. Here are the items that you're going to need to make this Mercury glass globe. I'm starting with a few spritzes of black flat spray paint. I'm then using a combination of vinegar and water to spritz before the paint has a chance to dry. I'm going to repeat this process with the gold paint as well as the mirror paint, alternating the paint and the vinegar water mixture. Repeat this process as many times as it takes for you to get the look that you're going for. I also should note that I am dumping out the water and vinegar mixture between each coat. Once I have the look that I'm going for, I let it dry and then I put it on display on an old lamp base. And here are a couple of other ways that I styled it. This video is part of the monthly playlist Third Thursday Thrift Flips hosted by The Rusted Willow, Southern G-More Gals, and co-hosted by Creative DIY with Mom Doss. I'll put a link to their channels in the description box along with the playlist. This is a 2-for-1 DIY. I'm starting with this round white globe, a clear container I'm repurposing, and a cylinder box from Dollar Tree that I used in another project. I cut about a third of the cylinder box off. Now I'm using this small plate to make a pattern to trace around on this foam board. Once I've cut out the circle, I also cut a smaller circle in the center so that it will sit on top of the globe. As you can probably tell, this is going to be a snowman hat. I'm going to give both pieces a couple of coats of Waverly ink chalk paint. Once both pieces have dried, I'm going to hot glue the top to the brim of the hat. Then I will continue to do some touch-up paint. I used my silhouette to cut out some eyes and a mouth for my snowman, but you could use stickers that you painted, or you could just cut circles out of Dollar Tree vinyl. I did print out a pattern for a carrot nose that I cut out of orange vinyl. Every snowman needs a scarf, so I used this scarf I found at a thrift store, and I cut it so that I could rip it and it would fray the edges. I used part of it for a scarf and part of it for a band around his hat. And now we can put him together and see what he looks like. Now I promised you a 2-for-1, so we're going to take this globe, turn it around, and create a whole different character. This clear bucket looked like a soldier hat to me. So we're going to give it a couple of coats of Waverly and Crimson. And using that same black piece of foam board, I cut a brim for the soldier's hat and gave it a couple of coats of ink. Once it dried, I hot glued it to the handle of the bucket. And now I'm adding some eyes and a mustache with vinyl. To make his hat look a little bit more soldier-like, I'm using some of these sticker gems from Dollar Tree. The cutest little toy soldier. And here's what they look like all lit up at night. The next thrift flip is a glass angel using a frosted globe, Dollar Tree gem stickers and ribbon, a curtain ring, and a clear ornament. First, we're going to give her a necklace right around the neck of the globe. Using this sheer ribbon from Dollar Tree, I'm going to fold it over on itself a couple of times, squeeze it in the middle, and make a bow or her wings. To give her head a little more dimension, I'm going to take it outside with some spray paint. This bowl has water in it. I'm going to spray a couple of different shades of gold paint in it and then dip my ornament into it. I'm going to dab at it with a paper towel in areas where there's too much paint. I'm just using hot glue to put her together, but you could use E6000 or some other type of permanent glue. I think she's lovely and a great use for something that would otherwise be thrown away. Project number 4 is a stacked glass tree. You can hardly even call this a DIY. I chose 3 different glass globes of different shapes and sizes so that one could fit on top of the other. I'm also using this tree topper from Dollar Tree. I want my tree to light up, so I'm going to use some of these LED battery-operated lights. I want one at the bottom and one in the middle, but they were too small to fit in that hole there, so I added some hot glue so they would fit snugly. I did not use glue of any kind for this, but you certainly could use hot glue or a more permanent hold glue. I hope you've enjoyed these thrift flips using light globes that you can find almost anywhere. Remember to take a look at the playlist in the description box, as well as our host and co-host for today's video. Thanks again to these three ladies for hosting today's playlist. I hope you'll consider subscribing and hitting that thumbs up button. And don't forget to share the chic. Bye now.